Well, how are you guys today? I casted the whale's tilt. I'm not going to get into showing the casting part of it in these videos, but I am going to show you how nice they turned out. Wow. So now you see what I meant about how I set it up. I actually see the line of where I want to cut on the saw. It's real nice. I want to use this sprue for my next casting, so I'm gonna have to a little bit of wax on the blade, and I'm using double or 3/0. You see my saw is straight up and down, or pretty close to it, and then if my piece is flat like this, I'm actually just tilting just a little bit like this. This way I don't have any undercuts. I'm cutting the other sprue, so I'm leaning forward a little bit. You know, sometimes you got to be a little bit creative too, right? Right? So that's cutting off the sprues, and then, you know, I'm gonna that's why there's always these cuts, because you get in there and you bend this thing, and you use itself to use its own kind of so you get the picture. So how nicely they're going to clean up. These are the gold ones. Oh. I'm really happy with them. So what I think I'm going to do with these is sand them a little bit. We all know what the sanding is, right? Like a little bit of like this. Being silly. It's being silly. And then I'm going to put these in the magnetic finisher, magnetic tumbler, however you want to name it. I'm really pleased with these. These turned out really nice. I'm going to edit the video, so I'm going to show you throwing them into the magnetic tumbler and then getting them out of there. And I'm going to set up something where I'm going to put a little steel, go in the vise, put a little steel little pin, and then I'm going to hallmark them on the top. I think I'm going to put like the carrot stamp on top, and my company logo. I think they're just the greatest. Okay, thanks you guys. Okay, the magnetic finisher. There's a little shot in here, and this thing kind of just picks up, and then we're going to throw the whale scales in there, and we're going to let that work for 20 minutes or so. You know, you got to sand them and clean them and make them look nice before you go in here. Look at that. A bit more, a bit longer. But it really kind of speeds things up, and it helps you out. All right. So get in there with the buffing wheel and buff these. You know, this doesn't eliminate having to buff and polish and take your time with things. It helps. I don't want to bore the heck out of you too with polishing and all the rest of it. You know what the polishing machine is. You can look at some of my other videos, and look at how nice they turned out. I'm going to take some pictures, and I'm going to put this video together, and I think, you know what I mean, that's pretty well. Oh, let me see, look at that, how nice those are. So that's kind of from the design to the carving the wax to making the injection mold, doing the waxes. I know I left out the casting and the investing, but I'm going to make some other videos. I got to get back to the lifter cover skull, and I'm going to do a video about investing it, spurring it, investing it, and casting it, and do a little bit more in-depth on finishing and the tools I use and things like that. And follow me on YouTube, and get your friends to follow me, and I would appreciate it. Thank you very much.